Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well and thanks for being here. It's been a bit of a while since my last video, but I've actually been a bit unwell. I've had like a chest infection, so I've been coughing a lot and I've been actually really tired because it's been hard to sleep at night with my breathing. So I am getting better. I'll hopefully get through this recording without coughing, but I'll apologize in advance if I don't quite manage that. I will try not to cough into the microphone, though. I don't think that would be too nice. But anyway, this is another timeless reading that's for somebody out there. But my intention, as always, is that it's going to find the person or people it's meant for and at the right time. Now, it's definitely not intended to be for everyone. So if the storyline that emerges isn't resonating with you, it's probably not for you. You can still watch the whole reading. It's always an intention of mine that if you're drawn to one of my readings, you'll get something from it. That could be an insight, a piece of wisdom, or even just the opportunity to see something from a different perspective. So if you're here, I think you're meant to be here, and you can watch the video, see what you get from it. All right, we'll get started. We'll just quickly do our love pause first. This is where we pause the video and we send some love out into the universe. You can also do this as a Ho'oponopono prayer, which would be saying the 4 sentences. Thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, and please forgive me. So thanks to everyone who does this. The time to pause is now, and I'll be starting the reading on the next slide. Okay, so this is the spread that we've got for this reading. Now, if you're interested in the decks I've used, I'll have them listed in the description box. So I've been seeing all the Halloween stuff starting to show up, so I thought I'd start getting festive as well. This is a cute deck. I think it's just called the Halloween Tarot, but it's based on the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. The suits are interesting. The swords are called bats, the wands are called imps, the cups are called ghosts, and the pentacles are called pumpkins. So I probably won't use those words, but you might see them on the cards here. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and that's really about someone who is dedicated to their craft. So they work hard at what they do. They put a lot of time and effort into their work. And I guess we could say this is someone who cares about the outcome of the work they do. So that's a nice energy. And moving to the card in the past position, we've got the 7 of Cups. And that's a card about choices, options and choices. But it can also be a card that, talks about temptations or illusions, because some of the cups, they might look good on the surface, but then they might turn out to not be so great. And in the traditional image, one of the cups, it actually has a snake in it. And we can see that in this card as well, because one of these ghosts has a snake as well. So I'm just getting this feeling that this person might have been deceived in the past. And I'm saying that because the oracle card that's immediately above this 7 of Cups card has this message. It reads, what has happened is old news. Nothing is stagnant and everything moves forward. Revel in the knowing that you are always creating new news. I like the word revel coming up when we're talking about Halloween and festivities. But so yeah, that's an interesting message. So I feel like something happened in the past and things didn't work out the way they were supposed to, or the way this person thought they would. So I feel like this person did choose the wrong cup from that 7 cups. But I like the message on the oracle card. It is really positive. It's a reminder that life always continues to move forward. So all this person really needs to do is release the past and start creating something new for themselves. I'm seeing that person in the 8 of Pentacles card, and they do seem to be enthusiastically working on something. So I feel like they're on the right track there. Now, the oracle card also, it shows a stream of water, and it's making me think of this person being in the flow. So what I mean by that is that there's an alignment. They're in alignment with their heart's desires and also in alignment with the divine plan. Now, the card in the present position is the 9 of Cups, and that's a great card because it's about wishes coming true. So that's really beautiful, and I guess it does make sense because getting in alignment with what we want is really how we make positive things happen in our lives. And with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it seems like the work that this person has enthusiastically thrown themselves into is something that is very aligned for them. Now, it might be that the kind of work they're doing now is very satisfying, like if they've changed from what they used to do to starting to do something new. Or it could also be that they're still doing the same work, but maybe they're enjoying working independently rather than working with others. Because obviously on this Eight of Pentacles card, we do see someone just working on their own. And that's something I can understand because I know myself, I can be very creative, very productive when I'm doing things on my own, when I'm have the freedom to do things my own way and in my own time. So it could be something like that. But whatever is going on here, this person is happy. So they're either happy with a new line of work or they're happy with the fact that they can do something on their own without any external kind of influences. And moving to the card in the future position, we've got the Page of Cups. And this really looks like it's someone showing up with some kind of offer, but that offer is going to be shut down. It's all very clear from what I'm seeing here. And I'm honestly just looking at this person's cup with the fish in it. And I've actually, like, I've almost stepped into this person's boots because I'm looking at this person's cup with this fish in it, and it's just going to remind this person. I feel like it's just going to remind this person of that time when they had all those other cups, the 7 cups that were presented to them, and it's really going to remind them of how they chose the wrong cup and how that turned out to be a big mistake. So I think there's a degree of kind of, it's not trauma maybe, but that kind of I've been here before and I've made this mistake before. So I get that sense just looking at that cup. And the page is also, it's kind of an immature energy. So I don't think this offer is really going to look like something that can be taken too seriously. And in this tarot deck, it's actually like a kid in a costume, isn't it? And that kind of says it all. So this offer is really going to look like it's coming from someone immature and inexperienced, someone who's playing dress up. So it's not going to seem like it's an adult that's come to you with an offer that you can take seriously. And looking at this image, excuse me, sorry guys. Looking at this image, their offer that they want to make, it might actually be in that envelope that's on the ground. And it looks like they've dropped it and they don't even realize they've dropped it. So this really looks like it's a clumsy offer. And even this cat that's walking past this character is like, yeah, nah, no thanks. And it's interesting, the cat is actually in all of the other tarot cards as well. So I feel like this cat has been with this person through all the ups and downs. It really loves them. So this might be a spirit guide or an ancestor. And now I'm drawn to the eagle on the middle oracle card now because it's got that elevated perspective. And the message on that card is you are more. So I do feel like this is that spirit guide or ancestor who is saying to this person that they need to see their own worth more clearly, that message of you are more sounds like it's very much saying you're too good to settle for any lame offers. And I'm also getting a you are more on your own kind of vibe from this. So it's like this person on their own could do a lot, they could accomplish a lot. And collaborations might be risky because they might weigh them down, they might slow them down, they might cause issues for them that they didn't really need. I keep being drawn to the cat in that last image. It is so funny. And I guess, to be honest, if this person is in the Nine of Cups energy, they're happy on their own. So they don't really need to collaborate with anyone else if they're happy and their work is going well. Thinking of that old saying, excuse me, thinking of that old saying, the enemy of good is better. So if something is good, there's really no need to chase better because when you do that, like this person could end up with another dud cup that messes everything up again. And yeah, they're already in the Nine of Cups, so they don't want to lose all that by making a mistake at this point. And the last oracle card, it does feel like confirmation. It's titled No, and it reads, the answer is no. the situation or event is not unfolding at this time. And it's interesting that the image on this card is of a bridge that's been raised, and there's a sign here that reads bridge closed, and there's like a sign showing like a U-turn symbol, like it could be like a turn back sign, I guess. But the idea of a bridge, it did sort of get me thinking about reconnecting to the past in some way, to either to past people or to a past experience of collaborating with others. And I guess looking at this, it's clearly not going to be happening because the bridge is raised. So the bridge being raised means that this person is inaccessible to those that might want to reach them. But really, from the other perspective, the bridge is also blocking this person from returning to the kinds of experiences they had in the past. So really, they couldn't even go back to the old people or the old ways, even if they wanted to. That bridge is closed. So the only direction this person can go in is a new direction. So really they can only make new news, which is what that first oracle cards was talking about as well. So I like that. So I guess it's pretty clear in this spread that the answer is no. I am mindful though that this is not a personal reading, so some offers could show up that look really good, and they might even be aligned offers. So what do you do then? But I'm just seeing the situation where this person has been burned before and they're actually in a really good place now and they're happy and their work is going well. So even the offers that look good will need careful consideration, because are they really going to add value? And I say that because if someone is a Nine of Cups energy, they've got a lot to lose if things don't go according to plan. Now, on the other hand, if they did collaborate with anyone, the most that collaboration could add is another cup, which would take this person to the Ten of Cups. And really, I feel like this person could even get that last cup by themselves anyway without taking on any extra risk or getting involved with anyone else. So it's an interesting one. The clumsy offers are obviously the easy ones. They can be rejected. The offers that seem good, think about them, but maybe they're not really necessary either. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And definitely don't. There's absolutely no need for this person to rush into any kind of commitment either. So even if there's a great offer, they can take their time thinking about it because they're already doing great on their own. So do they even really need the offer is the thing. So I guess if someone did show up with a great offer and they were pressuring this person to take it, this person doesn't have to accept that pressure, if you know what I mean. They can just say, yeah, sorry, I'm not in a rush to find that kind of deal. So yeah, it's a good reading. I like it. But that's really all I'm getting from this spread. So I will stop here. It's been a lot of fun to crack out one of the Halloween decks. I think this is going to be what I do in October. I might be playing with some Halloween themed or witchy, ghoulish themed decks through October. I think that will be fun. I hope you guys liked it. And so here we are. This is the last slide. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I kind of enjoyed it too. I don't feel like my chest was ideal, but we got through it. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it and leave a comment if you feel guided to. Thanks to all my subscribers. Your support is greatly appreciated. And that's it. Take care, everyone. And I hope that I'll see you all again in another video. I'm sure I'll be better by the next video. I thought I was good today, but it's still not quite right. But anyway, take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.